What's up, guys? We are back. So, I bought something recently that I was kind of on the fence about, but figured I would take a chance on it because, I like taking chances on things that are kind of bargains. And this was kind of a bargain. So, a while back, I replaced my touring helmet at a GT Air 2. That was great. I loved it. Fit great. The features were awesome. It just fit my head great, and I really enjoyed it. But it was getting a little old, so I had to replace it. And so I picked up this right here, this Neotec 3 that I got a pretty good deal on. It it just came with a clear visor, but it's got the drop down tinted, what do you call it? Little drop down tinted visor thing in there, which helps. But on those really sunny days, I kind of like to rock a full tinted visor. So I've been seeing these ads on Facebook and Instagram, wherever else, for Dragon Motorsports. Maybe you've heard of them, maybe you haven't. But they claim to sell high quality visors for a little bit less than what you would pay for a Shoei branded or Arai or HJC branded visor. I think they sell them for a variety of different helmets, but they had one for my Neotec 3 in dark smoke tint, so I picked it up just to see what it was like and figured I would do a little review on it. It's in the bag right there. I haven't even opened it yet, so I'm going to open it up. I'm going to put the camera over on the tripod over there and open this up, see what's in the bag, install it on the helmet, and do just a quick little review on it. My primary concern with I guess this visor and most off-brand visors is the optics on it. With tinted visors, when light starts to get a little bit low, visibility kind of sucks. And the tinted visors, it tends to make it suck a little bit more. I mean, if you've ever gone through a tunnel with an off-brand, eBay or Chinese visor, you can barely see anything. It gets a little dicey. So that's my primary concern with this thing is when the lights get a little bit low, will it still be functional? So it's nice and bright back here right now, but the other end of my garage is dark. So I'm going to put this thing on and give it a little test and see what we think about it. But before that, I'm going to unbox it and see what we got in the bag. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you guys. All right, let's see what we got here. It smells a little weird in there. Little Guardian bell, that thing's kind of cool. Sticker pack. Whoa. Keychain. That's fun. You can never have too many keychains. And visor. Let's see. I think I ordered a pin lock with it too, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe they installed it for me. Yeah, it looks like it's already on there. Interesting. Okay, this is a little concerning. This has got a sticker on it with just a bunch of Chinese characters on it. Makes me a little nervous that they're just rebranding Chinese stuff, but we shall see. Let's see if I can peel this. This thing, absolutely love it. If you don't have one of these, highly suggest picking one up. You just set the helmet right on it, and yeah, easy to work on, put visors on, all that stuff. Let's see if I can take this protective covering off without removing it. There we go. I'm getting visors on and off of this thing. I installed the pin lock, so I've had to take this visor off and put it back on. If I remember correctly, it wasn't the easiest. It's coming off easy, so that's good. Sweet. Set that aside. It's always easier with the clear ones because you can see where the thing is. Looks like it closes and seals, so that's positive. This seal along the bottom edge here isn't the greatest. Just pop that and check it. Yeah. Put this on real quick. That's not too bad, actually. We'll have to see what it's like when I'm out riding. I might have to do a follow-up video, but it's kind of cold outside now, so it probably won't happen for a while. But aside from the pain it was getting it installed, I don't think it's too bad. And it looks pretty sweet. So time will tell. I'll do a follow-up video when I get it out for a ride and let everybody know. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be wearing this thing at night, but, you know, during the day, going through the woods or, you know, tunnels, things like that, optics are important and visibility is important. So we'll see if this thing stands up. That's it. All right, so we had a few nice days in Seattle the last week or two, and I had a couple opportunities to test out this visor that I got from Dragon Motorsports, and I gotta say, overall, super impressed. I mean, the clarity is fantastic. The dark smoke provides a really good amount of protection against the sun on sunny days. I rode both in the sun and sort of in overcast weather. During the day, I also went through a few of the tunnels around here in the Seattle area, and the visibility was awesome. It's, you know, it's not like those other sort of cheap eBay visors that I've had in the past where the visibility tanks when you get into dim light. This thing held up surprisingly well, honestly, and I was really, really impressed. I will probably use it quite a bit this summer. I also left you can't really see it, but I left the pin lock in it. And even with the pin lock in it, the visibility is great. I can't even tell that the pin lock is there. which is fantastic. My only gripe about this thing is that, like I sort of hinted at in the first part of the video, this is exactly the same visor that you can get on Aliexpress for like $20. It's not like close or almost the same. It's the exact same thing. So, you know, I feel like I paid a premium for it. It did come packaged with, you know, stickers and a guardian bell and a keychain. But the reality is it worth, you know, $80 extra dollars or whatever I paid for it over the AliExpress version? Probably not. Do I like that a company is just drop shipping cheap gear from AliExpress and slapping their own brand name on it? Probably not. But it's a good visor. So if you want to buy a nice replacement visor for your helmet, I would suggest going to AliExpress and paying the $20 or whatever it is, $22 for the replacement visor. They've got tons of color options. They even have a photochromic, whatever that word is. I checked this morning, as a matter of fact. That version is $50, which is insanely cheap compared to the Shoei branded one. Will I buy another visor from Dragon Motorsports? Based on the fact that I can get it cheaper elsewhere, I will not, unfortunately. So I guess that ends the review, but overall, again, it's a fantastic visor and I will definitely be using it.